random horror games. Again. Oh, this looks pretty neat. This is a game called Shutter Story. It has a demo out, and you have to analyze photos to find the paranormal being in the background. Yeah, I think I found it. It's right here. Oh yeah, this is right up my alley right here. You know, I look at this stuff anyway for Ghost React videos, but I don't know, I might be kind of bad at this as a game because even if I see something that looks like a ghost, I don't believe it. So that actually might be my undoing. Ah, look, come on, there's nothing back there. Oh, please. What, that's a ghost? Wow, that's an enthusiastic knock. I'm ready to analyze old photos. Oh, hey. Thank God you're here. I've been waiting. Oh? Hi, welcome. Come on, come in. Why are you making your friend wait outside? Come, we've been waiting for you. Well, don't mind if I do. I feel very welcome here. More welcome than in my own home. Hey there, son. Good to see you. Did you see how Robert waved just now? I think I've spotted the paranormal entity. That arm was like dislocating as he was waving it around. Hey, come take a seat. I want to talk to you. Yeah, I'm not doing that lame nerd shit. What are you guys watching? Anything cool? Y'all are all watching this? You're watching this? Wow, you really thought that this pink rectangle was worth framing, huh? I don't get that at all. World history? Who do you think you're fooling? You've never read this. Yeah, that's the top book of the stack, right? Oh yeah, I like to brush up on my Byzantine Empire, please. Come on. You guys, you need my help, don't you? Yeah, you need my help. Okay, here we go. You know what? That's fine. Where'd Marianne go? Oh, she thought she'd just wander into the kitchen and stare at the wall for a while. I see. Yeah, she's, what were you looking at? Did you see that? I turn around. Why was he's staring at me, but then when I look at him, he looks away. You know what? I'll reserve judgment. Yeah, why don't you tell me what's wrong, Eli? Did you get it? Yep. Will it work? The reviews looked good. Relax. I know this photography stuff. I know how it works. Food's ready, everyone. Oh God. Oh no. Ugh. Great timing. It's the fuse again. I'll get it. Sorry about that. I don't know what's wrong with this house lately. Ah, look over there. I can think of a few things wrong. Everything just keeps breaking down all the time. It really drives me up the wall. This spot of mold, for instance. Oh, you're gonna acknowledge it. A few nights ago, it just appeared out of nowhere. I've got some bleach, so that's my Sunday sorted, I guess. Come on, I'm sure he doesn't want to hear about our household issues. This guy is glued to the TV. You mind turning the TV off for a bit? It's important. The market might finally recover this year. What's her name? She's Lily. She's 5 months old now. 5 months? She's holding her head up and everything like that? She's not even strapped in. She's sitting up? That's very good for 5 months. Take it from a dad with a 9-month-old right now. I mean, that's amazing. Lily, great job. Keep it up. Proud of you. Tell you what, kid, never have children. It's a lot of responsibility. Don't say that. Ignore him. He's just sleep deprived. Yeah, I could tell from the lack of eye contact. See what I mean? It's your family. It's worth every bit of energy you put into it. I know, sis. I know. Wait, sis? Here, I'll go over here so you can see the blank stare in his face. Eli was telling me earlier that you're into photography. And photo editing. photo manipulation, that kind of stuff. I want to take a photograph that is remembered years from now. Capture something that no one else has ever... Wait. Capture something that no one has ever before. Alright. I mean, I fumbled over my words there, but to be fair, that's an awkward sentence. Ambitious, I respect that. Your friend here has taken up the tuba. He's a little off-key, but at least it'd be easy to find him if he ever got lost. Shush, I'm proud of him. I've always wanted to learn music, but never had the time. You know, as fun as it is to learn about their family dynamics and hear all the gossip, I kind of just want to analyze some photos already. Shall we head in? Yes, Eli. Yes, please. Get me out of here. Ah, yes, you two have plans to try out a new game, don't you? A game? No, actually, it's a software that A soft game, yes, a software game. Come on, let's go. Alright, please, Eli, let's get this show on the road, okay? I mean, they're clicking off the video right now, okay, Eli? We gotta show them some scary stuff. Come on, it's in my bedroom. Alright. Oh, he's got that, like, teenage boy sulking walk down pat. Whoa! Hey, Eli, I think you might be a ghost, bro. His calves were moving through the bed just then. You know, Eli, we gotta talk about your decoration in here. It's all kind of loaded onto one side now, isn't it? You got nothing over here. On the other hand, huge closet, but let me guess, you aren't using it. Do you have your own bathroom? Is that what this is? A private bathroom? Eli, my man. All right, tell me, what's going on? It started a few weeks ago. Well, now that I think about it, small things have been happening for the past year. It's always objects that seem to rearrange themselves. My room seems to basically clean itself. At first I thought it was my mom, but it happens even when no one else is home. You're making me wish I was being haunted instead. It's not funny. At night I can hear sounds, as if the walls are alive and are talking to each other, planning something. And what my mom said, things keep breaking down constantly. Mold appears and then disappears a few days later. There's so many Britishisms in this game. Mum. Yeah. I caught a few earlier, too. One day I saw like a dozen worms swimming in the toilet water. Okay, well, I mean, that's a sanitation issue, I feel like. Nothing necessarily paranormal about that. When I came back with Dad, they were gone. And then the photos. I was flipping through our album yesterday, and I swear I saw something. But when I went back to it, it was gone. I couldn't find it again. My parents think I'm imagining things. Too many horror movies, they said. You told them? I tried. They won't listen. So now, you're my only hope. If we show them some proof, something in the photos, then maybe. Yeah, if we do find something, that would be pretty conclusive. You don't believe me, do you? I sure as hell want to. This will be huge for me if we do find something. Come on, let's see what we got here. Alright? Yeah, you're gonna be the next Sam Colby, buddy. What? That was an earthquake. Bigger this time. Everything is fine, kids. Carry on. It's not. Oh, brother. Okay, let's just get me in there. Okay. Now, what am I looking at here? Nice hat. These are all the photos we have. I transferred them to the PC like you'd asked. I added in the captions my mum had written for them in the albums. Hopefully that helps. Great. Let's see what we can find here, shall we? Ooh, Spectral Aware. Oh, it's like a little clippy guy. Spectral Aware is a tool that helps you hunt for hidden anomalies, specters, and ghosts in photos and videos with the help of a variety of filter and exposure settings. Play with the different settings and see if anything shows up. Spooky! This handy guide can help you identify what kind of a haunting you're looking at. If you see something, mark it as haunted and select an anomaly type from the checklist. Oh. Otherwise, if you don't see anything, mark it as safe. Remember, hauntings are rare. Most photos don't contain a haunting. Not sure what kind of anomaly it is? Check the guide. But remember, once you've made a choice, you can't go back until the analysis is complete. So make sure you've got it right before hitting submit. Happy haunting. Great. All right. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything crazy with the contrast. Exposure way up. I'd assume that this is probably an okay one. What if I just like, yeah, it's safe. Enhance. Ooh, I can actually say it. Enhance. Wait, can I go full screen? Okay. Well, photo negative's not really showing anything. This is Eli in Mexico, May 11th, 2001. These are all loading. I'm gonna turn the contrast way down. I guess I'm looking in like the background and stuff. I don't see anything. Yeah. Let me look at the guide. Introduction. Oh, wow. Thank you for installing Spectral Aware 2.1. This guide will help you get started with analyzing and identifying paranormal phenomena hidden in photographic and video media. Included within is an index of the most commonly reported photographic anomalies, apparitions, simulacras, strange lights, and more, along with the recommended techniques for exposing each one. Not all manifestations are visible immediately. You'll need to tweak filters and exposure settings to make them visible. Oh. This guide is your Bible for identification. Remember, you must categorize each anomaly correctly for an accurate diagnosis and next steps for an exorcism if needed. You're going to exorcise a photo from 2001? I mean, I feel like the damage is done at that point. Additional filters and pages are still downloading, but you can begin using the software immediately. Great. So, I love how this thing is circled back here. That's just a guy resting on the rocks. Poor guy. I mean, now this looks like a... Well, that, I mean, it looks like a photo edit, but sure, we'll go with that's a ghost, right? Alright. Apparitions are the most recognizable indicators of paranormal presence. Commonly referred to as ghostly figures, these human-like forms may manifest in a variety of ways. Not all are obvious at first glance. Well, I see him right there. I see his face right there. Common indicators of apparition activity include figures and silhouettes, unidentified individuals, or doppelgangers. Who determines if something's a doppelganger or not? I have a feeling we're going to run into a lot of situations where I'm like, it's a bald guy with sunglasses. Just like in that one Ghost React video I had. Okay. We're reusing this photo, huh? This photo was taken a month after the subject's sister passed away. Behind her, a faint, translucent form resembling her sister can be seen. How can you tell that resembles her sister? You can't even see her face. Increasing contrast and exposure and using a negative filter helps surface the barely visible apparition of a man standing at the top of the stairs. I mean, I see that. I legitimately don't see anything in this photo that we're actually looking at, though. That we're analyzing of the vacation in Mexico. I don't see it at all. Since they're semi-transparent, apparitions often blend into shadows or overexposed areas. Adjust exposure and contrast to make them visible, or invert the image to its negative. In videos, scrub carefully as they may fade in and out of view. Apparitions may also leave cold spots, so a thermal filter does a good job of catching their presence. Huh. It's possible to mistake a living person for a ghost due to long exposure in cameras. Humans leave duplicates of themselves in case of movement, but true ghost apparitions are singular. Interesting. The father of the girl in the foreground took this photo on a private property, with no one else present at the time. Only after development was the faint figure behind the shed, wearing historic clothing of Victorian style, was noticed. Okay, well, you said was twice, but I get it. What, back here? Okay. Mrs. Chang's daughter took this photo of her, only to notice her father clearly visible in the background after developing it. But Mr. Chang was away in London at the time. Did the anomaly take his form to appear safe and familiar in case it was seen? Well, that's kind of creepy. Downloading additional module content. Please check back later. Okay. What about impossible events? Not many things are as chilling as seeing a fully formed ghost in a photograph, but hauntings often manifest in more subtle ways. Sometimes it's something that simply defies logic. Anything that makes you go, wait, That doesn't make sense. Goes under this category. Okay. One can see what looks like a car in the sky emerging from behind the hotel building in the background. Okay, got it. I think I understand. Now the question is there anything here that looks odd? Okay, I feel like this gives us the best look at what's happening. I just don't see anything unusual. Everything seems fine. I'm gonna mark this one as safe, dude. Yeah. Please. Okay, now what's going on? I mean, I'm sorry, these people look kind of freaky. August 25th, 1987. Rob, newborn Eli, and I, 3 days after Eli's birth. Okay. I'm adjusting the exposure, contrast, the photo negative. I mean, everything looks pretty normal here. I mean, they look strange to me. Kind of uncanny, but nothing is off to me about this. So, I'm just gonna go ahead and say this one's safe too. Safe! August 22nd, 1999. Birthday boy waiting for his favorite breakfast. Oh, yeah? Okay. So I'm not supposed to think that the look on your face is suspicious. You definitely don't look photoshopped. Now, wait a second. Do you see the shadow right here? That's kind of odd. Don't you think? Kind of a strong shadow, isn't it? That's a really strong shadow, I feel like. Like, how crazy is this flash? I don't know, man. What's this? What's happening here? What's that? I'm gonna drive myself crazy with this. You know what? The flash could have been totally just like blinding and create a really strong shadow. I don't think it's enough. I'm saying it's safe. These are all safe. All right, baby. Baby reaching for a little brush there. Aw. November 24th, 1988. Baby Eli helping out in the kitchen. Oh, it's so adorable when they try to help out. Yeah. This is whatever. Everything seems good. Baby. I feel like I'm just cruising through every single photograph and being like, yeah, this is all good. This is nothing wrong here. But it's like, I've had 3 in a row that I've checked as safe. Yeah, that's safe. Okay, well the music completely changed here. Okay. September 12th, 2002. Me at home. Photo taken by Eli. You see that? Okay. Well, that tells me everything. Look, who's that back there? Look at the negative. There's somebody in the background. We gotta put a red circle around them to make sure that you see them. Oh, that's about as good as you can get it, I think. Yeah, right there. Oh, that's haunted. It's an apparition. Mislabeling may lead to inaccurate results or cause unexpected behavior. Excuse me? What happened? Marianne. Was that not was that mislabeling? No way. I figured that was accurate. Oh my god, Grandma! What happened? You have a grandma? Where was Grandma? She was in the room? What's wrong with me? Oh god! Relax, Tom. It's fine. She's fine. She just fell. Fine. She's not fine. Your mother is right. She just needs rest. Shouldn't we call a doctor? An ambulance, maybe? An ambulance? Come on now. Don't get so worked up. You always worry too much. Everything's fine. I don't know. Grandma, blink twice if you're in trouble. Okay, she only blinked once. Oh, she blinked twice. She's in trouble. I can't do anything right. Oh, God. Breathe, Tom. Long breaths. Everything is fine, okay? I've told you all before, something is wrong here in this house. Oh, don't start with your ghost stories again now. Will everyone just relax? Hey, man, can you get a print of that last photo we saw? We should show it to them. Already? Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, remember this ancient photo from 20 years ago? Shouldn't we help Grandma up first before we show it to them? Everyone's just kind of... What happened to the baby, by the way? Where's the baby? Okay. Lily's okay. Don't need to support the head or anything. She's fine. Take photo. Don't you want to look at it first? Alright, well. Mom, take a look at this photo. Do you see it now? Huh? My photo? What am I supposed to be looking at here? Don't you see it? We were alone that day. There's a face. Huh? I don't see anything. Why don't you get back to your games? We'll get Grandma to bed. Go on now. It's not fine. Everything is not fine. She just won't admit it. I don't know why. We really need to find some photos with clear evidence now, if we're gonna convince them. I don't know why. I feel like things are about to get much worse very soon. Okay. Well, I like your poster. Horror! Bloody title. Okay. Great. You like horror? Alright, let's get back on the computer. This book is called Homecoming. Did you really read that book? You just got it on your desk for show. Come on, it's just like them out in the living room. World history, please. I still can't get over that. Guide entry unlocked. Spectral forms. Oh, okay. Alright. A haunting presence may appear on camera in the form of wispy, mist-like shapes or dark, unidentified shadows. These differ from apparitions in that they appear gaseous and lack texture or clear definition with soft, faded edges. Common indicators of spectral forms include mist or shadow figures. Ooh. These are what I always see in Nuke's Top 5 videos.
Did you see it?
Mists appear as cloudy, gaseous forms reminiscent of the classic image of a spirit. They may have a faint human outline or appear completely formless. They lack features and are usually white or pale in color. Yada yada yada. Lowering exposure and increasing contrast can help separate mists from bright backgrounds. A negative can reveal them as darkened patches, and a thermal filter can detect the cold spots they leave behind. To rule out natural causes, like fog, check whether the mist behaves logically. Does it have a clear source? Does it move around in a conscious manner? I gotta say, I feel like the tutorialization in this game is really long-winded. Like, I get it, right? I mean, that's easy for me to say. We'll see if I get it. Thomas, Mom, Dad, and I don't remember where this is from. So how am I supposed to detect a doppelganger, by the way? Okay, well, I mean, this... I guess everything that's like a photo negative looks kind of creepy, though. I think this one is fine, honestly. I mean, I'll zoom in and double check, but yeah, it seems okay. Yeah. All right. 1958. Mom, sometime just before she married. Wow, Mom's old. Ah, look back here. I already see it. Oh. Look. Oh. Check it out. You can see it right there. That's haunted, man. That's a spectral form. There's some kind of form around Mom. September 26th, 1940. Grandpa Elias during the war. You know, normally I spend my time debunking, but right now, I'm bunking. I'm bunking hard. I want there to be ghosts. I'm searching for them. And, you know, I really feel like this is just a nothing burger. Right? Yeah, this is good. I'm starting to move quick on these. Listen. I've been looking at these for a while now. 1957, Dad at his new job in the factory. Oh, interesting. Don't see anything. Like, there's a dark spot up here, but it doesn't... I mean, I'll up the exposure. Oh, you can scroll wheel in? That helps a lot, actually, to not go plus and minus like that. Do photo negative, yeah. Do this, and then, I mean, this should show everything. I don't see anything unusual. So I'm going to say this is safe. Hey there, it looks like you've uploaded your first video. Nice! When analyzing videos, it's important to get a hang of the media control buttons. Something spooky could be hiding in any frame. The anomaly categories are the same as those in photos. Okay, got it. So... how long is this? 25 seconds? Video clip 01, March 21st, 2002. Alright. Ah! Is that Eli? First one's got to be safe, right? What's the origin of this video? Why does this video exist? I don't see anything odd here. I would think I'd want to look like back there, right? Because it's kind of hard to see out through the blinds. That's what I'm looking at right now. Oh, wait. What was that? Wait, there was like a weird bit. No, yeah, I'm just totally making it up. There's a little like change in the lighting here, but I think overall it's fine. 1920s? Great-grandparents and grand aunt. Possibly taken a few days after immigrating. Well, the music has changed, so I'm guessing there's something to look at here. Well, now part of the photo's missing. Okay. Take a look at the photo negative. I mean, this looks... this looks fine. I'm looking for, like, spectral forms. Right? That's what they're called? Yeah, spectral forms. I'm looking for something like that in the background, but I don't see anything. I mean, I know the creepy music started playing and there's like a rip in the phone and everything, but it seems fine. Now this, I don't know about this. 1920s, great-grandpa, grand aunt, and file name corrupted. Okay, you want to know what's weird here? She's disappearing. Whoa, she disappears. If you move the exposure up and the contrast down. So that's an apparition, right? Yeah, it sure is. That... Yeah, apparition, because it's a full body apparition, right? Yeah. That's gotta be it. August 12th, 1966, at the church with mom and dad. Okay. This is looking fine to me. Yeah, that's fine. I know that was really fast. Guide entry unlocked. Simulacra. Well, what is this? Okay. A presence may reveal itself by forming the likeness of a face or human-like figure within trees, clouds, or man-made structures like floors or walls. Ugh, or pieces of toast, am I right? I'm gonna be bad at finding these. Often resembling religious iconography, these manifest of their own accord. Further evidence of the unexplainable breaking into our rational world. Okay. Perhaps the most recognizable instance of simulacra, the Belmez faces appeared on the floor of a house in Spain with human face-like discoloration emerging on the tiles. Their unexplained appearance may have made them one of the most debated paranormal phenomena of the 20th century. I'm going to have to look into that. That sounds interesting. These faces tend to blend in the texture of the wall or other surfaces to make them clearly visible. Increased contrast may help, but make sure to observe the media carefully as they often hide in plain sight. In some cases, viewing the negative may further separate the face from its background. Okay, so in other words, edit the photo, right? Okay. Detecting human figures hidden in plain sight requires careful observation. So like the cloud back here, the fountain right there. I got it. I got it. Okay. All right, so what are we looking for? We're looking for a human figure somewhere that would be like naturally occurring, supposedly. Well, what? I feel like, wait, if I move the contrast, there's a lot happening here. What? I'm going to be bad at seeing a face where there's not one, or not seeing a face where there is one. We're good. All right, let's take a look at the video. This is video clip 2. Hey, this is right out there. Okay, well, I mean, that's the lamp moving on its own. Okay, well, what's happening? Anything? Okay, well, I mean, am I supposed to see anything here? Let's see. Exposure down, contrast up. All right, I mean, I just don't. I'm looking. I mean, the lamp moves. So what? So what? The lamp moves. What else moves? Because it's like impossible events. Let's try it. It's an impossible event. Filter unlocked night vision. Oh, okay. Great. Let's use that right away. Dude, oh, okay. I'm sorry. What's happening back here? What's back there? Okay, the baby looks really awful like this. I'm sorry, but... I'm checking the negative, dude. I don't know why I'm like really into seeing back here, and I just night vision. Well, how's night vision gonna help us? Everything's just really green now. Yeah, I don't actually see anything back there. You know what? Safe. Yeah. Final answer. June 15th, 1998. Eli with mom and dad. Okay. That oh wait, there's a face back there. I see it. Right? Night vision. Like I need night vision to see that. There's a face. I'm gonna say simulacra. Yeah. What's this? Video clip 3. So this is in Eli's room. Where we're in right now. You have curtains, Eli? Night vision. Oh! There's a figure in the corner watching you. Now hang on. What? Is it an apparition or is it a spectral form? It looks like it's foggy. September 7th, 2002. Mom and I at home. Okay. I'm looking. Negative. Yeah, the negative is negative. I'm not seeing anything. Safe. Hey man, come take a look at this. What was up? Hey, check this out. I want to show you something. Okay. Yeah, dude, there's no curtains, by the way. You just got... Your blinds are a little too long for your window, though. I gotta point that out. They go all the way down to the baseboards. Anyway, have y'all helped Grandma back up yet? Good. Where is she? Oh, yeah, she got sent to bed. Eavesdrop. I can't. I wish Mary could take care of her. She's always been good at this. I wish we'd never had her. I'm sorry, I just feel like the world's gonna explode. I don't know if I can do this anymore. No, I've run out of them. Yeah, I'll run to the drugstore and get more. Thanks. And sorry. Alright, Thomas. You're complaining about this baby? This incredible baby that hasn't made a peep this whole time and is amusing themselves calmly in their stroller? No way you're talking about that baby. No way. Alright, what's happening here? What the hell? You see? See what I told you? That's just not normal. What are you two doing here? Eli, what's wrong with you? Why would you show something like this to a guest? But Mom, remember what I told you about the worms in the bathroom? This isn't normal. This again? This is the last time I'm telling you. I don't want to hear about your ghost stories anymore. Son, you should know better. Come on, you know how he gets, don't you? Now go. I have some cleaning up to do. Come on, man. This is hopeless. What are you spraying them with? Sure you don't want to wear some closed-toed shoes for that? Go away. You shouldn't see this. What, you spraying pesticide on maggots? I know her. They're not going to listen to us. Even if we show them the photos, they'll say it's the software adding them in. Just because we're kids. What now? We can do something ourselves. What? Get rid of whatever is haunting this house. exercise it. How? So the software, it'll give us a final result once we've categorized all the photos. What result? The right exorcism process for whatever entity is haunting this house. I hope this works. Oh, thank you for playing the Shutter Story demo. You found 6 out of 8 hauntings. You missed 2. No, I got most of them though. One of those were correctly marked haunted, but with the wrong category type. Ah. The score is just for the demo. The full game will have different ways of conveying correctness percentage. Okay. Yeah, so that was fun. I think my overall feedback for it would be I liked manipulating the photos and searching for the hauntings, but I didn't so much love the family narrative and having to wade through all the different relationships and gossip and stuff. And I guess maybe they're melding the two of them together and building towards something, some kind of, you know, grand discovery or eureka moment, but I just feel like it might be a stronger experience overall if you're just kind of like a guy with some special software that looks at like user submitted photos. Just some thoughts on it. I mean, obviously the full game is coming in like, 6 months or so, and they've probably got it well underway with what they had in mind for their vision, but that's just my take on it. I liken this to a game like Home Safety Online, where you're just taking in random calls from people with anomalies and cryptids and stuff like that, and you're diagnosing what they're experiencing. I kind of wish that this was more like that and less of a narrative experience, but that may just be my preference. But I did like searching for the anomalies. It's kind of a more interesting spin for me on an anomaly / spot the difference style game. So yeah, you know what? It was really fun. I'm looking forward to the full release. Next game. Sometimes I randomly play horror games. And other times I randomly do ad reads. This video is sponsored by Factor. Factor is a meal delivery service that brings you chef-crafted restaurant quality meals right to your door. Factor has an expanded menu now, double the size of before with over 80 rotating weekly meals. There's 2 times more seafood meals too, like this one. One of my favorites on the menu, blackened salmon. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code WOLFFB50 to get 50% off plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code WOLFFB50 at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free breakfast for 1 year. I got a standing desk so I can do stuff like jog in place during my ad read. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to get a workout in, right? Living an active and healthy lifestyle isn't easy. Sometimes it's hard to find the time. With Factor, 2 minutes in the microwave and you got a meal taken care of. Sometimes I jog and eat at the same time. Yep, that's what 2 toddlers will do to you. Head to factor75.com or click the link below and use code WOLFFB50 to get 50% off plus free breakfast for 1 year. That's code WOLFFB50 at factor75.com to get 50% off plus free breakfast for 1 year. Big thanks to Factor for sponsoring this video. Now let's get back to random horror games. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. All right, we need to get at least 1 minimum wage simulator horror game, so that means we gotta check out Itch.io, and there's already a few that I see right here. The top horror game right now is Side Hustle. Yeah, that makes sense. Look at this Fears to Fathom inspired game, Tales After Midnight Episode 1. There's y'all's favorite, Voices of the Void. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play this, honestly. I think it's more fun to just make it a bit, like I'm gonna play it eventually, and then I just never do. I would play it now, but you guys say it's so good, I wouldn't wanna waste it on a montage video. The Freak Circus. Oh, okay, so this is like inspired by the Digital Circus. Oh boy. I mean, I don't know. That's what springs to mind immediately. Has-been hotel looking ass over here. Ooh, Night Clerk. Here we go. That's a minimum wage simulator if I've ever seen it. Because they got these specific looking faces on. Huge thanks to Queso for playing. Yeah, Queso is like the minimum wage horror simulator king, so that makes sense. You know what? Maybe we try out Night Clerk. Why not? After losing his office job and selling his car to stay afloat, Troy Mathers is desperate for work when a late-night call from Jamie Rogers, manager of a small-town music store called Dorner Store Music? Wait, is that real? Dorner Store. Oh my gosh, it's Corner Store. I had to zoom in. The font, that's a crazy C. All he has to do is tidy up the store, help a few customers, and keep the place running until he's done with the tasks. Easy. But as the night drags on, the silence of the store begins to feel heavier. The customers seem polite, but distant. The air outside hums with something uneasy, and with each small task, the line between routine and wrong begins to blur. It really sounds like the intro to a porno. Anyone else? Explore, listen, and keep the lights on. You're just covering one shift, right? $23.46. Home. Well, it's almost midnight. Here we are. Great. Just great. Fired on Monday and just packed up everything in the office. Can't believe it. And of course, no one's calling me back. I've sent, what, like 20 applications? Maybe more. Zero. Zilch. Nada. And of course, nothing good on TV. Well, what are you watching? You're watching like drone footage. Just reruns of stuff I've already seen 100 times. Perfect. I even had to sell my car just to keep the house for another month. Things are rough. I'm sorry, this drone footage you're watching is a rerun? You know what? I gotta stop being so negative about things. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a call tonight. I'm starving though. Good thing there's leftover pizza by the counter. This is always what I think to myself before I go eat something. I actively think to myself, good thing there's leftover pizza by the counter. Alright. Once again, I'm sorry. It's just kind of a hyperfixation of mine. I just love looking at phones in indie horror games. Because a lot of times, they're these rotary phones that just, like, nobody has anymore. Who's not, like, 85 years old. And second of all, they're always not plugged into anything. They're just, they're cordless rotary phones. Battery powered, I suppose. Now, I mean, as fun as it would be to do what I normally do and I just criticize the interior decoration, oh man, what a sad washer-dryer room. Oh boy, you just shoved the two machines back here. No shelving? That makes it really difficult to do your laundry. Alright, well, you know what, as much fun as it would be to do that, I'm just gonna go along with what the game linearly has me doing. Okay, so so let me get this straight. My man got his pizza, he put it down on the counter, he opened it up, and then he went and sat down on the couch. That's, oh, we're eating some slices. It's gone. Oh my god, the battery-powered rotary phone is ringing.
Hey, it's Jamie. I'm the manager at the local corner store music on 8th. I wasn't gonna call, but we're short-staffed.
Okay. You're just cold calling people?
Our last employee quit suddenly after he saw something. Anyways, I looked at your application and
yeah,
we can hire you if you want.
So I did apply. Okay, right. It just, the way that he started the conversation made it sound like he's just calling random people. Sure, I'll take it.
Great. Stop by in 10 minutes, and there'll be a note explaining everything on the counter. Okay.
Just like the pizza. Oh my god, deafening dial tone. Alright, let's go. I gotta ask why there's rolling fog in the living room, though. Are we living in Silent Hill? Because that would explain a few things. I think there's definitely an issue if the clouds are rolling into your living room like this. Okay, so, oh, okay, here we go. Night clerk. Wait, it's still 11:53? No time has passed between getting up off the couch and being at the bus stop. The mouse sensitivity is like, it's like we're made out of lead. Hey there. Can I help you?
Quiet night, ain't it?
You seem out late yourself.
My girlfriend says I gotta take walks at night to reduce stress.
Mm-hmm.
So, where you headed?
First night on the job.
A fresh start. Looks like the guy before you didn't pan out.
Well, okay.
First nights are funny. You get to learn all the faces before they learn yours.
I get that you're trying to be creepy, but you gotta try a little harder than that. Yeah. Yeah, nice try, buddy. You got long fingers. What's up with that? Got long alien fingers. And this is coming from a guy who has long alien fingers himself, okay? Looks like the guy before you didn't pan out. Yes, that's what every new job means. It means the guy before you is gone. Did I hear something? Oh, it's the bus. The driverless bus. There's nobody driving this thing. Nobody's bothered by that? Okay. We're here at Corner Store Music at midnight, exactly. Looks like that was the last bus of the night. What? How can you say that? All right, new gig. Let's get going. I'm excited about my new gig. Find the store. What a complicated task this is turning out to be. Where could it be? Is it in the deep dark forest or through the dark and empty tunnel? Or is it right ahead of me? Amazing. Let's go in. I'm all about this game so far. Is that a blood stain? I'll read the note on the counter. Okay. What? You need to shut this store down. You have like 5 total products. You have 1 drum kit, and you have 4 guitars. And they're all this knockoff Fender bullshit. Sorry, I guess I'm a guitar elitist, okay? Rock on. Buy a guitar, and you'll look like him. That's not true. Metallora. I almost said Metallica. Metallora at Cornerstone Music Company. You're telling me the Metallora played here. Okay, now see that. Now that's just disturbing. That stuff right by the toilet, that's gross. All right. Every time I walk for like a step, I'm like stumbling around. Guys, y'all have more candles for sale here than you do instruments. You put more effort into decorating than you did into inventory. Is the candy free? Okay. Let me go ahead and just read the... No. October 12th, 1994. I see. Thanks for taking the call earlier. I needed someone to take over immediately after the last employee quit. Here are the tasks you need to do. Sweep the dirt off the floors. Tune the guitars for tomorrow. Tune the guitars? Take out the trash. That's all for tonight. If I need you to do some more tasks, I'll call you on the company phone. Also, don't forget that there may be some customers that come in as well. Help them out along with doing the tasks above. Thanks for being the night clerk, Jamie. So you're telling me there's going to be people coming into a music store after midnight. Oh, and it's happening immediately. Man bun over there. Whoa, walking with confidence. Okay, I'm going to talk to you. I can understand why a convenience store would be open after midnight, but a music store?
Evening. You new here?
Guess that's obvious, huh?
A little. Everyone's a little jumpy when they're working their first shift.
What? I haven't moved. What do you mean I'm a little jumpy? I've just been standing here.
Any records left? Shelves look a bit thin tonight.
I don't see any records. We sell records? Guess the last guy didn't restock.
Yeah. He quit kind of sudden, didn't he?
The legend of this previous employee has spread far and wide, apparently.
Alright. Well, I'll stop by in the morning. See you then.
It is the morning, but... Okay, bye.
Thanks. Be careful out here.
Okay. Weird thing to say. Grab the broom, sweep, 0 out of 5. Well, wait, now I want to know if we have records in the back. Do we have... Oh, look at all this inventory! Is this all... We have this all in stock? Look, the fog's trying to invade right here, too. So you're telling me we got all this stock here in the back, and it's just sitting back here? That is really upsetting. Alright, time to sweep up these awful, specks of dirt right here. Okay, there we go, that's one. Yeah, I'm gonna come back and do this one. There's one right back here. I could have done this while I was roasting the stock, but... There we go. Wait a second. The broom has a shadow? But... I don't. We're a vampire. Just like in every indie horror game. You're always a vampire in these games. Okay. Here's number 4. Now there's one left. What's with the fences? What? I don't get the props. Okay. Here we go. Great. Where'd the broom go? Wait for customers. Okay. Alright. No. You get out. You get out right now. I don't know what kind of shtick you're pulling. What character are you playing right now? No, I'm not taking your order, buddy. No way.
Smells exactly like it was. Dust, paper, and old plastic.
So I can barely hear you. Yeah, it's got a mood to it. How can I help?
Oh, just browsing. Haven't been here in a while.
Okay.
Place feels quieter than it used to be.
I mean, you just speak up, old man. It's been slow.
That's fine, as long as it stays that way. You hear about the body by the tracks?
I can't. I'll be honest. I don't hear about pretty much anything coming from you at the moment. I don't really watch the news.
They didn't name the suspect, but he's familiar. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Jamie still work here?
Jamie. Yeah, he's the manager.
He called me once, a while ago. Needed help locking up.
He called you? He must have really been desperate.
Keep the lights on in this place. Make him think you're still working.
Oh. Okay.
The culprit can see better in the dark.
The culprit? Well, did he just disappear? Did I blink and he disappeared?
Hey, you still there? How's the shift going?
Was this Jamie? Some people came around talking about a, quote, a body by the tracks.
What? Who told you that? Look, don't start digging into that crap, alright? You were there to work, not gossip. Just finish your task. Don't tell me what I should know about my own store. I hired you to keep things clean, not to chase rumors. Just tune the guitars, sweep up, take out the trash. I'll handle the rest.
What do you mean you're gonna handle the
Stories
rest?
get to your head like they did to the last guy.
Oh, please. Oh, the deafening ringtone. It's back. Dial tone, not ringtone. Tune the guitars. Alright, anybody out there work at like Guitar Center or something? Do y'all tune the guitars? I'm just saying, whenever I've picked up a guitar at a guitar store, it needs to be tuned a little, we'll just say. Depending on how long it's been since it was played. Okay. Okay. So I guess those are the tuned notes, because they sound fine to me. It'd be funny if I was just strumming all 6 strings and they were all just good to go. Wow. Alright. Well, that killed about 45 seconds. So now what to do for the other 7 hours of my shift? Talk to the customer. Okay.
Hi, sorry. Can I stay in here for a minute? I think my ex is following me.
This is the worst possible place for you to pretend to be busy. There's nothing. I'm the only one here. There's no stock or anything. Yeah, of course.
I think so. Just didn't want to be out there.
Okay. Makes sense.
I think I lost him. He's acting crazy, threatening to kill me because I dumped him.
Damn. That's it. I'm calling the police.
He hasn't done anything technically illegal.
Yeah,
He just
that's
shows
always
up
the
and
case.
watches. The cops won't care unless something actually happens.
What if I punched him in the face? Would that count as something actually happening?
The story about the body by the tracks? They showed a picture of the suspect, and it looked exactly like him.
Okay. You sure it was him? What?
I don't know. Only saw a glimpse.
You only saw a glimpse of the picture of the suspect, I assume.
Your boss, Jamie, right? He was on the news too once.
Why? How do you all know who the manager at this music store is? What for what?
Just an interview. Said the guy on nights saw something. Anyway,
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you.
It's cool. You can stay here a bit.
Thanks. Just a minute. I should probably leave now. Have a good night.
Oh, that was really quick. You too.
Safety is funny. Sometimes it's only just an idea.
Okay. All these customers, they're trying so hard to be scary, but it's not gonna work on me. Do we need to, like, order some stock on Amazon? Do we need to order some guitars, or... alright, well. I'm gonna go, get the last trash bag. Is it back here? Or did I just walk, like, did I walk past it? Where's the third trash bag? Find the trash bags. Is it maybe out here? Oh! Oh! What the hell? Who's there? Alright, anyway. Exit corner store music. Wait, what, we're just gonna leave now? Because we saw a guy outside? There was a guy that ran away. I'm leaving. Exit. Oh, am I like going over there to chase him down or what? Oh. What, we're going into the forest? Okay, almost home. Wait, what? Are we going home? That shift was something. You worked for 45 minutes! It ain't half bad, though. Better than my old job. What? you... Whoa! Okay, if we run, it's okay. But if we walk... That's what it sounds like. You worked for like an 1/8 of a shift. Actually, more like a 10th. I regret to inform you that you didn't even get a full hour's pay. Most likely. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh. Jesus, is that one of the customers? Is it? It's all of them. Nuh-uh. No way this is real. I gotta go. Get out of here. Now. Wait, does this... The old guy has a frying pan. Why do you have a frying pan with him? Oh, it's this guy. Hi, the guy from the bus stop.
I knew you'd take this path home. It's quicker, easier.
Okay. You killed them, you bastard.
Killed? No. I cleaned up, just like Jamie when he taught me how to sweep the floors.
You're the ex-employee.
You took my job, my shift, my spot. Jamie called me a liability, said I scared people. But they liked me. I had to make sure I wasn't forgotten. On second thought, maybe being forgotten is best. Better they blame someone else. Someone new. Like you.
Uh-huh. Okay, bye. Okay, so I'm being blamed for the murders. Run away from the scene. Do I go back this way, or do I go this way? This is running towards the scene, technically. Don't get any... Oh, no. I have to go back, but this is back towards the store. So I'm running away from responsibility. Is that right? Wait a second. There's a cop car. But I don't have any blood on me. There's no evidence. I could say I just stumbled upon this. I tried to explain myself, but it didn't matter. My words fell on deaf ears. The officer slammed me against the back of their car, cuffs biting into my wrist, and even as they secured me, I thought I could hear his voice. The bus stop man, faint and mocking in my mind. Anyway, we'll go down here. The flashing lights revealed the bodies of Ethan Withers, Bill Francis, and Caitlin Stevens. In the dirt lay the ID of Trevor Trask, the former employee. Okay, so we got caught. Okay, I'm gonna give feedback on this one, with the knowledge in mind that I think it's some very young game developers who put this together. So they were probably inspired by, you know, Chilla's art games, to a certain extent Puppet Combo, Fears to Fathom, and that's a very popular style at the moment. I call it minimum wage horror, but, you know, there may be, you know what, I coined the term mascot horror, so maybe I can coin minimum wage horror as well. I think wage slave horror is a little bit catchier, but it's also like a little condescending, so I don't know. Oh, special thanks to Queso if he plays this. Yeah, Queso plays a lot of games like this. I would like to give some feedback though. So if you're trying to make a game that's similar in pacing and in style to Fears to Fathom and, you know, Chilla's Art, the convenience store and closing shift and games like that, unfortunately, you got to make it a little bit of a longer experience. You have to have customers, just normal customers that come in to kind of break up the tension and also make you start questioning if the people that come into the store are going to give you trouble or not. But when everyone who comes in the store starts feeding you lore and starts feeding you info about what's going on, and they know the name of your manager and stuff, it does take away a little bit of the excitement and the tension and the atmosphere of, you know, a minimum wage horror simulator. When you're working these things, the idea is immersion, right? But it is hard to get immersed when every customer starts talking your ear off. And it doesn't really go along with the note saying that the customers were polite but distant, you know? They weren't exactly distant. They were getting up in my face telling me everything they knew about the local news. And then we just happened to find them all murdered. I think also it's important for things like this to really give a lot of weight and importance to making the store feel lived in. I did mock it quite a bit, but, you know, in all seriousness, the music store doesn't seem like an actual music store. It is hard to get into it when you look around and you're like, there's literally 5 things for sale here. And you got customers coming in at midnight. They don't buy anything either. I guess unless you're there to buy a $200 guitar, there's really nothing to purchase. You know, just, it could have been some copy-paste stuff, would have been fine. Copy-paste stuff on the shelves. There were shelves in the center of the room, but they didn't contain anything. Now, I don't know if this was a Game Jam game or what the context of the development was, but I think in a final product version of this, you would want to have a more built-out environment, for sure. There were 3 total tasks, you know? I'm not saying that you need to start scrubbing the bathroom floors with a toothbrush or anything, but it would have been cool to have more than just, you know, mop up the floors, take out the trash. That's in every game like this. What are some interesting things about working at a music store, like custom, that you could add into it to increase the immersion, to increase the feeling that you actually are working at a music store. Because you don't want to actually go through an 8-hour shift at working retail, right? But you want to just give a taste of what it's like. That's what games like The Closing Shift do really well, because you work at a coffee shop, right? But it's not actually like working at a coffee shop. You know, everything's simplified and everything's, you know, a little bit easier to manage, because it's designed for you to just pick up as a game, play through and put down. But in this one, you know, you tuned the guitars, but that was a really quick one, and you basically just pressed E on the guitars. And I'm wondering, you know, it would take obviously more time to develop, but I'm wondering if there was maybe something a little more interactive that you could have done with regards to that, something that's specific to a music store. Because of all the stores that you could have chosen, I'm assuming that music store was chosen because I haven't seen that before personally. I've seen coffee shop, I've seen gas station, I've seen, you know, all sorts of things like that. And the reason that those locations are chosen is because they're often open late. With this, a music store usually isn't open this late, so it was a little bit of a stretch just by that metric. But I guess if you're going to choose that, I would have liked to have seen a more built-out environment with more music store-specific tasks that you could have done. Because while the minimum wage work isn't the main focus of the game, and it shouldn't be, it does provide sort of a lull in between the horror sequences. And so those are just some of my tips. I do appreciate that these guys voice acted. I'm not expecting them to get professional voice actors for it or anything. I think that they did their best. But I think if I were to just give one tip, it would be a little bit of audio adjustment. You know, like the old guy was very, very quiet. All you have to do, Audacity is a free program. You can just dump it in there, raise the gain, at least equalize things a little bit. These are just some kind of basic QA stuff, I guess. So, yeah, that was Night Clerk. Wanted to give a little bit of constructive feedback on it. And, yeah, we'll move on to the next game now. Alright, I see everybody playing this game on YouTube. Who's at the door? That lady in the peephole is all over every thumbnail for this game. Oh, there she is. Yeah, this one looks creepy. I'd check this one out. Oh, I already have it in my Steam library. Great. Soul, 1990. Okay. I am a psychiatric patient. Fuzzy hallucinations and voices are part of my everyday life, but lately these hallucinations are lasting longer. Now they won't go away unless I take some medication. The boundary between reality and illusion has blurred even more, and I feel increasingly trapped between them. Every day, people with strange faces bring me medicine. I don't even have the strength to tell if they're real or hallucinations anymore. Yet strangely, collecting doll pieces is the only thing that calms my mind. Yes, that is very strange, actually. I don't know why, it just feels like the only hope I have left. If this is really a treatment, how much longer must I endure this pain? Okay, so I gotta collect doll pieces and answer my door?
Your symptoms are gradually improving. After just 8 more days of treatment, you should be able to return to your normal life. However, if you also see strange figures inside your house, this could be a sign that your hallucinations are worsening.
Oh, really?
In such cases, immediately take your prescribed medication, or try to calm yourself quietly in your room. Hang in there just a little longer, and you'll make a full recovery.
So you're telling me if I start hallucinating, that means I'm hallucinating. Great, I'm glad that I'm talking to an expert. I suffer from hallucinations. Yeah, I know. You've told me. Take the medicine from the visitor. Space Crouch? Oh. Why is Crouch space? Oh my god, these are the doll pieces that you collect? Okay then. Is there a peephole or... Oh, I thought I just lived in this closet. My bad. Okay, I know somebody's here, but, okay, you scratched the word visitors into the desk. If the hallucinations disappear or return to normal, it's safe to open the door. If the hallucinations don't go away, take meds instead. Alright, where are the meds? Are they being brought to me? I'm assuming. Okay. Is that an AI generated painting? Oh, it's not safe to assume that. You don't want to assume that, but I don't know. You never know. Okay, here we go. Hi. Hi. Okay. Wow. Yeah. I'm not opening this door. There's no way. Nobody's home. What the hell? Listen, I'm lonely, but I'm not that desperate. Okay. Who's at the door? Yeah, that's a great question. Oh, hey, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I didn't. How can you do this? What kind of peephole is this where you can look around the room like that? How do you get out of this? How do you leave? Can I stop? How do you get out of here? Okay, you press enter. My God. I ain't opening it. Should I? I'll open it. Thank you. Okay. Day 1 complete. Do auditory hallucinations count? Need a doll. Okay. Bring me more. Sorry, who are you? The doll. Fine, I'm looking for it. I am looking for it. Please, get out of my head. Okay, so am I supposed to take my meds? Because I'm having a hallucination? You froze this? Really? Is it liquor? It must be. It's a small bottle, though. Alright, yeah, I'm coming. Hey, I guess I'll look again. Ew! Ah! Okay. Oh no, it's space. Okay. Are you bringing me my medicine? Thank you. You know, they're very happy to make this delivery to you. Am I at least tipping them? I would hope so. Okay, so here's... So am I supposed to collect doll parts and place them here? Is that the idea? Okay. I need to watch out for these types of hallucinations. Those that don't disappear. Those that chase me. Warning, if they touch me, I'll faint. Sounds like a threat. Alright. Doll... Am I supposed to, like, look around the house for doll parts? Am I supposed to... Is it like a resource management thing where I gotta keep up with it? Okay, so cannot take it yet. Alright. Let's see. Well, where's this door go? I can't open a door in my own home? That always strikes me as strange. The water is moving around like crazy in this aquarium. Look at that. I don't think it's supposed to be flowing like that. That's really fast. I mean, am I wrong? I've never owned an aquarium. I just feel like that's a lot of movement. I'm not so sure that there's supposed to be a current in the aquarium. Oh, hey, she's back. Whoa! Okay, we need to take our medicine. I take my medicine now because that's a hallucination. If I've ever seen one. Please don't make that sound again.
Breaking news. Multiple severely mutilated bodies have been discovered at a villa up in the mountains in Gyeonggi Province. All victims were found with violent external wounds. Police are conducting search operations, considering the possibility that additional missing persons may still be alive. In particular, given the discovery of various medical instruments at the villa, investigators are focusing on the possibility that the suspect may be a practicing physician. As soon as more information becomes available, we will keep reporting on this case.
Okay. The victims were severely mutilated. Who could have done such a thing, and why? I don't know. I guess some kind of sicko, right? Wow. Oh, is there like a... Oh, I thought it was like a key. I'm like indie horror game pilled right now. I'm like, is there a key in the plant pot? I'm coming. Sheesh. Hey. Well, it says stable open door, so. Thank you for more medicine. Why do I keep waking up in here? Am I sleeping on the ground? Am I sleeping on the tarp? I don't know if I'd go to sleep next to a saw this big. What do I got this saw for? This is like an industrial saw. All right. So what? So there's 8 days in the week? Okay. Well, I haven't found any doll parts. Is that going to be an issue? Is that going to be a problem? Do you think there could be like... Ooh. Sunshine Clinic. Korean Hospital business card. Okay. The name seems familiar. Could it be someone I know or just a figure from my imagination? I don't know, but it... I find that business card a little suspect. Oh my gosh. So if I press space, I crouch, and that gets me out of looking at the peephole. I'm not sure why that is. It said stable open door. Wait, I died? It's day 1? I guess I got touched by the hallucination. Well, okay. I mean... What do you think you're doing? It's day 1. Are you like a weeping angel? Oh, you are. If I don't look at you. If I don't look at you. You move. Oh, you don't appear through the aquarium. I took my medicine! Take your medicine quickly! Oh. But... Okay, well... Wait, is that a doll part? I always dreamed about becoming famous. But now... Yeah, look, you're collecting doll parts. Reality and hallucinations are blurring together again. I can't tell if the doll really spoke, or I just imagined hearing it. Yeah, I don't know. Why is this light like a motion light? Hallucinating. Take medicine. Wait, am I hallucinating? Oh. Oh no, I think it's... Okay, I'm misunderstanding the instructions there. I took them to be instructions. Because originally when you try to take the medicine, it's like, you can't take this right now. But I don't think that you're supposed to just take it. If it says, it's basically presenting you with the choices. It's like, are you stable? You open door. Are you hallucinating? You take medicine. But I'm not hallucinating, so I just wasted the day. I get it now, I get it. I'll be good from this point on. Can you keep this light open? So, do I need to like check and see if they're a hallucination or if they're real? Because that guy that I opened the door for, he was a hallucination. But how do I know? You know? How do I know if he's real or not? I guess maybe I'd check and see if he's there on the camera. Because wasn't it showing the oh, no, that was the hallucination. Oh. Okay, well. I'm just gonna assume that we're stable. Yeah? No. So he was a hallucination? And then you start over. Did I lose my doll parts? No, you keep your doll parts. Oh, okay. If the hallucinations disappear or return to normal, it's safe to open the door. If the hallucinations don't go away, take meds instead. So I guess this is sort of an anomaly game. Oh. And that you're supposed to look around your apartment for the hallucinations before opening the door. So if there's no anomaly in your apartment, then you open the door. Okay. So it's not that the person at the door is a hallucination. If you get caught at the door, it means that you didn't see something in your apartment that was out of place. Alright. I met Bulri at the bar across from my place. She sang there. Her beautiful face and sweet voice captivated me. I had to get close to her. Okay, well, you're starting to sound kind of weird now. There's something about that tone. Unsettlingly insistent. Kind of scary, actually. So, was I hallucinating the business card? Bro. There's fruit flies. Is that a hallucination? I feel like that's out of the ordinary. So I got a question. What happens if I take pills but there's no hallucination? Do I get punished for it? Because you get punished for opening the door. What are the consequences of getting it wrong on that side? So, like, is that a hallucination? Yeah, see, the fruit's supposed to be like this. So this is like half anomaly game. Okay. I'm used to anomaly games being like, I'm on observation duty, where you gotta find the clearly wrong thing. Oh, look. One day she confided in me about a man who followed her every night. He might be a stalker. Come stay at my place for a while. What? It's closer to the bar, you know. She first looked at me hesitantly, but then agreed. Oh, that's you saying that. I thought that was her saying that. Okay. It's time to make your dream come true. Oh, I hate you. This note feels like more than just concern. There seems to be some deeper intention behind it. Yeah, no shit, Dr. Phil. Yeah, that's exactly what... Yeah. Oh my gosh, please. Okay, so now that I've, like... gathered a doll part. So what happens now? So I have a fully assembled doll. Can I do anything with it, or is it just... Oh, that's what that was. Oh. Okay. So is the footsteps... Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, we should be good now that I got rid of the hallucination. To take my medicine. Yeah? Thank you. Nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with this situation. Everything is normal. Okay. I'm looking out for hallucinations now. Everything good? This flower always been here? Well, now I'm wondering about everything. I'm waiting for this door to open. Oh! I haven't been able to go in here before. Well, hang on a second. I'm not so sure that there should be sounds coming out of this. Is that a hallucination? Listening to all that dripping stuff? I'm taking my medicine! It just feels like you could take your medicine every single day and be fine. Am I wrong about that? Or is there a time limit? Is that what this is? 8 days? Here, let me go back in there. Oh no, it just sounds like that over here. It just sounds like drippy. Well, I'm still gonna look around and see if there's a hallucination of some kind. We gotta start memorizing what everything looks like. You know? There's Bolri and Miss Gomu. Huh? Who's Miss Gomu? Everything seems fine. There's nothing obviously out of place. Yeah, I guess when I got that business card, I should have called on the phone, yeah? Okay, you're weird. Are you like normal? Wait, let me check. Are you one of the scheduled visitors? Let me see. These are what they look like. So you got Fish Girl, Beard Guy. Let's just assume that it's fine. Now that's service with a smile. I don't know, I'm just thinking of things to say. Where's the next doll? I want to collect the next doll. I'm really into collecting dolls now. Do you think this changes? Can I open the window? Oh! Okay. Excuse me. Day 6, what? Did I take too much medication? Well, that was clearly a hallucination, was it not? I mean, there was a guy in my kitchen. Wasn't there? Why is it like this? Yeah, hi beard mouth. How do you eat stuff? You know what? I'm just gonna assume it's okay. Darn. Oh, if I had gone to the bathroom, I would have seen that there was a red light on. Whoops. Okay, anything to get that filter off, though. All right, we'll try one more time. And I think, you know, we don't need to go through the entirety of the game. Get all the endings and stuff like that. I just want to kind of get a feel for it. All right. Can I go in here now? Eh? Everything as it should be. Oh, you can. Oh, you can. Oh. Yeah, you can rub off all of the fog, so you can see clearly, or steam fog. Who is it? It's you again, huh? Okay. So I'm just gonna say they went hello. Wait, no, it just turns red anyway when that happens to you. I was about to say they wouldn't hallucinate me on day one, would they? I'm a risk taker. I was just gonna open the door, but not after hearing that. What is that? Oh. Okay, well that's a hallucination. Yeah. That's a pretty easy one. We're gonna go ahead and take the medicine for that one. Thanks. Yeah. Okay, I mean everything seems in order. Wait, what's this? Has that always been there? No, there's usually shoes here. No, I'm hallucinating. I'm hallucinating. Yeah. Yeah, that was a hallucination. I hallucinated some random tools being where my shoes were. You know, these people, they are really impatient. See, the shoes. Now that's normal. I don't really know if there's much of a point to looking through the peephole. I mean, I guess if you look through the peephole and they're really suspicious, then it's an issue, right? Okay, I officially don't know what I'm doing, apparently. I'm bad at this game. This is why I don't play anomaly games. I'm bad at them. Don't look away. Okay, so there's definitely a hallucination out there. Right? Is it the... Oh... Okay, so it's you again. So, yeah, we're hallucinating. We'll take the medicine. Thanks! Okay. This is it. This is the run. I'm gonna be vigilant. Constant vigilance. We're gonna make it to day 8 and see what happens, at the very least. Okay. Alright. Constant vigilance. I need to figure out if there's anything different. Look at that sign. Is that sign always the same? Okay, everything looks good. We can take as much time as we want, I've decided. This is gonna be like every anomaly game, though. They stopped knocking. Okay. Again, I'm not sure why we don't just, like, take our medicine every single day. I actually don't really look around here. I just assume that it's all outside. But they could be in here too, right? I just kind of take it for granted. Yeah, the knocking stopped. Okay. Oh, okay. Phew. I've never been so happy to hear knocking. Not that I'm like happy to hear it, but you know. Okay, that business card was definitely an anomaly, wasn't it? Alright. What time is on the clock? Okay. 12:35, that's about the time in real life. Yep, it actually is exactly 12:35. Yep. Let me look at the telephone. I don't know how detail-oriented I need to be exactly with this, but I'm taking it seriously. Okay. For some reason, I thought that we couldn't enter the bathroom earlier, but we totally can. And it's normal for it to make that sound, is it? No bloody eyeball this time. Wait, what's that? I don't remember there being blood in the basin right there. That's a hallucination. I'm taking it. I'm taking my pills. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna check that basin, and there's not gonna be blood in it. I promise. Okay, day 4, right. And, everything seems to be the same in here. Yeah, look, there's supposed to be soap there. That was an anomaly. I caught it. There's a bloody bandage on the toilet paper roll. Oh, and there's missing towels. Okay. I'm hallucinating. See, now, why don't I just take the pills every single night? To get to the next day. Is the goal... Oh, I guess, you know what I just realized? I think if there's not a hallucination, you start the next day and you get all woozy. Maybe. Does that sound right? Okay, it's day 5. This is the furthest that I've ever made it. So... Now, I noticed that there's no knocking. Oh, okay. Phew. I was about to say. There's no knocking at the door. Not a good sign. But actually, I kind of would like for that to, like, I would like for there to be no knocking. That sounds like that'd be an easy anomaly to spot. I just look through the door and I'd see, like, wait. Is that sign usually there? What a stupid hallucination. Oh, no. It's all the way up and down. I just haven't noticed it, which is kind of worrying. Kind of worrying. You know, I thought that business card seemed suspicious. Because it said that the office for the doctor was located in Whaledong. But I didn't want to just assume that that was a pun of some kind. There's been a lot of bathroom activity lately. Okay. No, we're all good. The soap dish and the toilet paper and the towels and everything. Okay, so far, things seem okay. Let me check. Let me look out the door. Oh. Okay, well, the apartment's completely different now with different wallpaper, so I'm hallucinating. I'm taking my medicine. Also, there were people behind that dog in the otherworldly painting. Can I get another doll? It was fun collecting those. All right. Man, like I said, when I buckle down, we get this done. Okay, well, I mean, wait a second. Wait. No. That might be okay. Because it went back to normal. Now let me check. If the hallucinations disappear or return to normal, it's safe to open the door. So I had a hallucination, but it returned to normal. Now, if you have a hallucination like that, does that mean that you won't have another one? You can only have one hallucination per day? Is that right? I'm gonna check just in case. I don't want to have to play this again and run through the 8 days. I think so far we're okay, though. I'm having to be very vigilant. Constant vigilance. I'm gonna check, but it's always you these days. Am I supposed to be noticing something about you? Or like the doors? Is that why you can move? I think we're okay. Oh. I'm just a mild-mannered neighbor who's gonna give you your medicine. You should totally trust me. We made it through a whole week, y'all. Okay. What happens on day 8? I swear if it just rolls over to day 9, though. So far, it's been, what, 5 hallucinations and 1 no hallucination day? So we're... Do you hear that? Okay, well, I mean... Okay, well, the hallucination disappeared, though. The hallucination disappeared. So we should be okay. It's returned to normal once I open the fridge. Okay, I'm looking. Now, are you normal? I mean, relatively, you know. Let me look around. I think you're supposed to look around the hallway and make sure that everything is as it should be. And I mean, everything looks in order. Oh, Yeah. Yeah. Great. Thank you. Day 8. This is it. The end of this calendar. Okay. If we get through this, I don't really know what happens. So, okay, everything seems fine just from the drop. Eh? Okay. I'm a little suspicious that there's no, knocking yet. Normally they've started up by now. No, now this is very suspicious. Okay. Well, that's a hallucination. Cannot take it yet. Are you serious? Okay, so the hallucination is gone now. I like how they just immediately start. I think we're limited to 1 hallucination per day, so I think once you
see it
and it goes away, that's it. I don't know if there's one that replaces it. But since we're on day 8, I am going to double check on that, okay? Gonna make sure that we got the all clear. Yeah, I think we do. I'm gonna open the door. I'm gonna open the door. Yeah, we're good. We're good. I'm like getting into this. Oh. It's oddly quiet. None of the usual noise or hallucinations I normally hear. Oh, okay, wait. Maybe it is like, oh, the windows are open. Is this like phase 2, though? Oh, well, the door's open. So... Huh? I don't like this. Oh! We're going outside and we're touching grass! What kind of a weird apartment complex are we living in, by the way? Oh. No, I got knocked out. It hurts. There's no escape. I got an achievement.
Outside? That's impossible. Are your symptoms getting worse? You're still taking your medication, right? Please wait just a little longer. I'll come see you soon.
So is this a continuation? My head hurts so much, I vividly remember being hit with a blunt object. But could even this be a hallucination? Huh. Okay. Well, I guess it just starts over again and we do the loop once more. Oh. Wait, I'm assembling the same doll? What happened to Bori? Why does she keep lingering in my mind? So wait, whoa. So you're telling me that's Bori. And that's Bori. And Fishface is also Bori. Okay. Ugh. You. I have to feel like there are some anomalies that you can see out in the hallway, you know? But, yeah, anyway, I think I'm good. I get the basic idea. I think the loop of the game, from what I understand, yeah. Detected hallucinations 20, hallucinations remaining 42. So, okay, that's kind of nice to get some stats there. There's 62 total hallucinations. So you just keep going through the same 8-day loop and see hallucination after hallucination, and then there's probably going to be like a true ending of some kind at the end of it all. That's cool. You know, I could see myself doing a continuation of this, maybe on my Let's Play channel, on my second channel. I don't know, though. I've got so much stuff to play. It is more interesting than I thought. I thought it was just going to be YouTube bait. Because it's got, I mean, Fish Face Girl is great for the thumbnail. I've seen her so many times in my friends' videos. I am interested, though, in one thing. I'm going to check the store page. Okay, so I just checked the store page, and they do have a notice that says that the game does contain AI-generated content, namely AI-generated images. So I don't love that. At least they disclosed it and mentioned it. I didn't notice it when I bought the game. But I have had instances recently where I've played games on Steam that had clearly AI-generated content in it, but were not disclosed on the store page. So, you know, that's the small positive I can say about that. But really, you know, just a quick, I'll get off my soapbox, but, you know, you don't need to AI-generate images. You can create your own. It's not difficult, especially when you're talking about just the paintings that are hanging in the apartment. Like, come on. It's disappointing in an otherwise, like, fun idea for a game, and, you know, I had a okay time with it. So, yeah, with that said, next game. Deathloop, huh? A Danganronpa-inspired game. Well, that's all well and good, but are you sure you want to name it Deathloop? You can't think of any reason why you may not want to call it Deathloop? Alright, you know what would really beef up the video is some kind of mascot horror game of some kind. And I'm not counting the Freak Circus, okay? Baby in Yellow, what year is it? Mr. Magpie's Harmless Card Game. Well, look at him, he's looking over like that. That's really cool. Push your luck in this roguelike deck builder. Defeat your boss or die. Wow. Who's gonna kill me, Mr. Magpie? Hey, this guy would look great in Target, am I right? Inspired by Inscription and Severance. Okay, Inscription, the card game by Daniel Mullins, and Severance, the Apple TV show. Flip over the good cards, don't flip over the bad cards. Buy game-breaking perks, avoid termination, escape? Alright, sure. Yeah, let's do this one. Alright, here we are, Mr. Magpie's Harmless Card Game. It looks harmless enough. That makes sense. Let's go ahead and start. Okay. What is going on? Mr. Magpie, any instructions on what to do? Don't look at me like that. I know you know how to play this game. Is that dynamite? It kind of seems like it. Is it 10 rounds until it explodes? Whew. Okay, what does this card say? There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to eyes. So I don't want Jerrys? There's no kind of tutorial or anything. When you complete a column, gain dollars. Okay. 4 Jerrys remain unflipped on the board. Jerrys damage you when they're flipped. They flip themselves back down to hide. 3 multipliers remain unflipped on the board. They increase the value of future dollars. 5 monies remain unflipped on the board. 1 reactivator remains unflipped. Reactivators activate face-up cards again. Okay. Did you know that money cards give you money? 2 hints remain unflipped on the board. Hints give you information about where the Jerrys are hiding. And 1 eye remains unflipped. Eyes trigger some perk abilities but do nothing on their own. So I can flip the eye? The eye opens. Okay. So now it says there are 0 Jerrys adjacent to eyes. Does not count diagonals. So I can just flip these. Okay. I get a multiplier for ×2. Here, let me go down here so you can see everything. My multiplier is ×2. And then what I just get? $2? Oh, adjacent reactivator. Reactivates adjacent tiles. Okay. Well, it sounds like there's money right here then. Oh, a pill. Okay. So as far as the rest of this goes, I just click on whatever I want. But we don't have any more information. So, okay. $2. What happens with the piggy bank? When you complete a column gain. So, let me just complete the column. Oh, it's a Jerry! Okay, so the Jerry did damage to me, but I completed the column and I gained money from it? Is that right? Sell for $15. Okay. Do I want to do that? Or do I hit stop? If you stop now, $5 will be all yours. Okay. Oh, I thought they had to take a turn. They don't? Oh, I thought Mr. Magpie was going to take a turn. Well, look who decided to join us. Please don't start. What? You have a mustache on now. Wait, I mean, who is this? What happened to Mr. Magpie? Who's this mysterious man with a stitch above his right eye? So $999 to exit. Wow, you gotta play this game a lot. I've only got $5. Okay, I didn't realize. And then we've got 10 rounds. Okay, so I've got 10 rounds to make $999, and you don't take a turn. That's useful to know. So I just gotta gamble. Each row has at least one Jerry. Wow. Okay. The eye opens. Okay, I got some dollars. Oh no. The Jerry is hiding. So each row has a Jerry. Now I assume that... I mean, Jerry, come on, buddy. You're hiding, but you got blood on you? Please. Okay, so... I don't really understand how the damage comes into play. There are 0 Jerrys in the corners of this board. Okay. I'm hitting that, and we get a pill. Is there... So I need to get $999? That's so much. So I gotta start flipping. The largest grouping of Jerry is 2. Clump of cards with the same type. Okay. There we go. So that... The Jerry's hiding, but it marks where they are. Unless Jerry shuffles. Which that could be the case. Right. So that means... Well, if there's 3 Jerrys on the board... Well, that's so strange, because... It says... Each row has at least 1 Jerry. But then... And there's 3 Jerrys left, right? Oh, unflipped. Okay. So that means that... the double Jerry is either here, here, or here. This one's safe. What? Okay, no, that means these 2 are safe. Okay. I lost my shield, so now I'm vulnerable to Jerry's. Alright, so if that Jerry happened, this Jerry is hiding. Not very well. I'm sorry, I can't get over that. Oh! You know what that means? That means that there's a grouping of Jerry right there. So I can hit the rest of these. Can I sell this? Or no? Oh, I can sell the ability. Stop! $38 this round. No, I thought I got I thought I got 43. Okay. $99. Triple all gained molt. Dude, it's like Balatro. Hell yeah. Clock in. Fill empty perk slots with random common perks. Huh. That's only $5. If the first card you flip is a Jerry, gain 1x and get your shield back. That's a very bad card. If the first card you flip is a Jerry, how often is that gonna happen? Then again, we need $999 to win, so I can buy, I can add cards to the deck. I think anything that you add that's not a Jerry is good, so I'm actually gonna spend my money here. And you know what? I'll buy that. Because, you know what? If I don't have it, I don't have anything. I don't have anything. So, yeah, next round. Oh, this is kind of fun. I'm kind of having fun. Now, how many rows can you have? If I just keep adding cards to the deck, is there a limit to that? Exactly 3 columns have Jerry's. Okay, so that means that there's more than one Jerry in a column. Okay. Now with compensation, actually I'm motivated to get a Jerry first flip. I've got 2 shields. There are 0 Jerrys in this row. Thank you. There is 1 Jerry adjacent to this card. I love these hints. I love them. Okay, I hate that I'm getting money with no multipliers though. Okay, there's 1 Jerry adjacent to this card. If I can help it, I won't use it. Oh, all right. No, stop getting money with no multiplier, bro. Ah, there's the Jerry. There's 1 Jerry. There's another Jerry here. That means that those are 2 columns right there with Jerry's. That means that, there's another column. Okay, thank you for the multiplier. You want to get pills before money. Oh, now I'm getting my late pills. There is 1 Jerry in the corners of this board. Okay. So you basically just don't want to get all 4 Jerrys. Wait, what? Oh, it's this Jerry. Oh, darn. Okay, please stop. So we got $32, but really it's 24, so I guess he takes like a tax. Right. Yeah, 24 cards is the max, which we want to hit the max. Money. What is this? Money reactivator. Reactivates all money? That's $50? Okay. When an eye opens, reactivate cards in corners. Growth mindset. Give a random molt or money. The fact that we're using the word molt, this is so Balatro inspired. I love it. Helpful hint. Promotion, 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 promotion. Hey, I can see the Severance inspiration. Let's take another hint. Okay. Break room. Okay, you guys can't see this. There's a break room button. What happens here? Well, is this like a Mr. Magpie? What is this? Are you gonna explain the game? Water cooler. Oh, heal 1. Oh, you just get some free money. Okay. Does that count? Does that count as a round? It does. It counts as a round. Global Reactivator 99. I need to start saving up for that. When the eye opens, flip a random money. When you flip a money, flip its whole group? Oh. Well, I don't know if I want that or not. Sorry, did your... Okay, sorry. Your shadow changed. I'll take this, actually, and I will wait to flip the eye until I get a multiplier. When you flip a Jerry, give the face-up card below it a start sticker. You can't afford this. Damn. Alright. I'm actually getting into this. This probably isn't the best game for random horror games video, but you know what? This is variety, right? We got the wage slave horror. We got, you know, the traditional, like anomaly games and stuff. We got, you know, we got a strategic card game as well. Exactly 4 columns have Jerry's. Okay. Oh, please. Oh, yeah. Okay, I was wrong about this card. This card. If you seek out the Jerry, fantastic. Okay, exactly 4 columns have Jerry's. Oh, we got the multiplier. Oh, and I got to reactivate the multiplier. Multiplier's going crazy. There are 0 Jerry's adjacent to this card. Oh, that's $10 right there because of the multiplier. Oh, yeah. Okay, if I flip the eye, it flips a random money. So $5 out of $1. Perfect. Okay, 4 columns have Jerry's. So this is 1 column right here. We don't want any more Jerry's, do we, Mr. Magpie? You know what? I will play the hell out of this over that side effects game, the one where you're like popping pills. This is way more my speed. So assuming we're trying to avoid Jerry columns, I think the most populated columns are the way to go. Times 6 on the pill. No Jerry's are adjacent to each other. Well, okay. That's... There are 0 Jerry's adjacent to eyes. Fantastic. $18. $6. We got $68 from this so far. Things are starting to roll. Now, with that said, out of 6 cards, 3 of them are Jerry. There are no Jerry's that are adjacent to each other. Okay, so if I flip one of these, to me, that strongly suggests that these 2 are Jerry's. But I might not be wrong. We've got shields, though. Okay, that's a Jerry, so this is safe. We got $6. We can do one more because we got a shield. Alright. Now we might as well... There's 2 Jerry's out of the remaining 3. Oh! Okay, so the last 2 cards are Jerry. Alright. Well, then we're going to stop. Because there's no reason to play anymore. Yeah, the last 2 cards that I didn't flip were Jerry. Alright, we got $81. We got $100. What is this ampersand here? Flips an adjacent non-Jerry card. Okay. Global Reactivator. Reactivates all cards. Now, what you don't want is you don't want to flip this one early. $99? When you flip a card with a sticker, remove it and gain 3 multiplier. I think with 5 rounds remaining, if we want to get $999, I feel like we gotta get this. So I'm investing. I'm getting the Global Reactivator. And, dude, pills are $20. Let's see if we can do it. There's 1 Jerry in the corners of the board. Let's try to get him. Okay. So see, now, compensation didn't activate, so. The largest grouping of Jerry is 2. Now, since there's 1 Jerry in the corner of the board, that means that it has to be here, because I flipped these 2 and it wasn't it. There's apparently 2 Jerry's next to each other. I'm just gonna start flipping random. Okay, great. Multiplier. That's what we want. 3 columns have Jerry's. One of them is this one. Jerry's aren't next to each other, so great. Dollars. One of the rows has no Jerry's. I'm gonna guess it might be this one. Okay. Yeah, so this is the row with no Jerry's. We need money, like, desperately here. I'm trying to figure out... We've got shields to spend. Oh. There's a Jerry. Okay. Jerry there, Jerry there. Exactly 3 columns have Jerry's. So you know what that tells me? This is Jerry and this is Jerry. Because there's a grouping of Jerry of 2, so that means that we can just flip this, 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 and be totally fine. But it says, oh, that must mean it's this one. Okay, I was wrong. It's this one and this one. So that means that we can flip these. Oh, the Global Reactivator. We got it late, at least. Okay. That's $100. Cool. Okay, I'm starting to roll a little bit. We might not be able to escape though. Is that a 2 pill for $40? In order for this purchase to be worth it, we need to gain more than $40 out of value out of it. I think we buy it. I think we try to max out the deck. Yeah. Okay. And then let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to next round. Okay. We got a full board this time. All Jerrys are on a 3x3 square. That's a very helpful hint. Oh. So all Jerrys are here. Oh, please. Okay, good. We're getting multipliers early. Money. Money. I got the 2x pill. Flip. I'm hoping to get the global reactivator. There are 0 Jerrys adjacent to eyes. Well, I know that. There it is. Global reactivator. Huge. 215. There are 2 Jerrys in this row, right? That one and that one. The largest grouping of Jerrys is 3. So that means either here or here. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get as much as I can. $13. Oof. I really want to get as much as we can out of this, because it's getting down to the wire. Don't look at me like that. Yeah, you thought I forgot you were here? I haven't forgotten about you. You're the one who put me up to this mess. Okay, does the grouping... It's either this one or this one. If it's this one, though, it can't be this one. There's 2 Jerrys here. The largest grouping of Jerrys is 3, which means if it was this one, it'd be a 4 grouping. So this one's safe. Well, it didn't really help us. Okay. $200. Okay, we've got 4 more rounds. I'm thinking we don't want to buy anything else. Can you remove cards from your deck? Can I remove Jerry's? Oh, it costs $999 to remove Jerry's. That's insane. that's so annoying. Okay. Let's see. Clock out, gain $1 for each face-up sticker. Oh, how many stickers do I have? I think I've got like just 1. Yeah, this one. Okay. When the eye opens, flip a random pill. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I just gotta play. Get your paws off my cards, okay? You soulless husk. All right, there are 0 Jerrys in the corners of the board. Okay, so I can just... Each row has at least 1 Jerry. Oh, I always waste the adjacent reactivator. The largest grouping of Jerry is 2. Okay, so we've used up that hint. Each row is at least 1 Jerry. There's 4 Jerrys. The largest group of Jerry is 2. Okay. I just gotta start flipping random. I don't love just throwing all these money out. Ah, okay. Each row is at least 1 Jerry. 0 Jerry's adjacent to this card. Adjacent does not include diagonal, though. Man, I'm wasting my dollars. Unfortunately, what I've got to do is I've got to hit the global reactivator that scores all cards again every round. Oh, okay. Well, we've used up our shields. There is only 1 more money. Okay. On the off chance that that's a Jerry grouping, I gotta avoid it. Okay. I flipped the eye so I could get money. Yeah, you like I'm winning your little game. Did you design this? Should have designed something harder. Okay. Oh man, there's 2 Jerrys. Oh. Okay, we got a multiplier. So there's 2 Jerrys I haven't flipped. And there's also the global reactivator. There's at least 1 Jerry here. Oh. Yes, I got the global reactivator. Okay, I'm going to stop now. 196 this round. Money. I kind of hate that you're taking some. Don't think I haven't noticed that. So we're about halfway there. Halfway there. When an eye opens, gain 2 multiplier for each Bloody Jerry. Okay. That's pessimistic. I don't like that. When you purchase this, duplicate a random perk. Now it's important to note, I can sell these perks at the end to reach 999, right? When you flip a money, gain $2 sell value, I am buying that. You buy it for $5, and then when you flip a money card, which we're guaranteed to do. This is based on a Balatro card, also an egg, by the way. Don't think I didn't notice that. You can get 2 eyes? That's cool. No break room. I'm going next round. We gotta get as much money as possible. There's 1 Jerry in the corner of the board. Let's try to get him. Damn. I was trying to get him for my perk compensation. See, we got $2 in sell value. There are more Jerrys to the right of this hint than to the left. So that means that there's 3 Jerrys to the right and 1 to the left. That's what that means. But what about... Okay, well, not my favorite. There are 2 Jerrys in this row. I'm guessing we've got corner Jerry, maybe. Oh, the global reactivator happened too early. All Jerrys are in a 3x3 square. Wait, so that means... So you're telling me that all the Jerrys are over here. That's crazy. Okay, that was $24. We've got 3 cash left. So out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of 8 Jerrys, or at 8 cards, there's 3 money and 4 Jerrys. That is amazing. I thought so. Zero Jerrys adjacent to this card. Thank you. $13. Oh, we flipped the eye. Perfect. $39. That's the one I was looking for. So, here's all 4 Jerrys right here, and we're gonna stop. Okay. I'm doing it. $658. I need about $300. $300 and change. When you flip a money in a corner, promote it. When an eye opens, gain dollars. After flipping all dealt money, gain $4 signs? Okay, I'll take that. That sounds like a lot. Okay, I know I could probably sell some cards. Like, for example, I could shred... What would I want to shred? I don't know. I could spend like $40 to shred $1 and gain a $2. But I think I just gotta conserve my cash now. We gotta play out the next 2 rounds. You're going down, buddy. I'm heading out that elevator. There are 0 Jerrys in the corners of the board. Nice. And we got a multiplier straight away. No, the $3. No. Oh. There's 1 Jerry adjacent to the eyes. I don't like that. Okay, good. Give me my pills. Each row has at least 1 Jerry. Fantastic. Stop flipping the money. Okay, there's a Jerry. So that means we're good here. Uh-oh. Okay, we are in rough shape. I know where 2 of the Jerrys are, and there's another one right here. Oh, that was a Jerry? No! He just shoots me? Okay, interesting. That was Mr. Magpie's Harmless Card Game, I think is what it's called. You're playing a free beta. If you like it, please wishlist it on Steam to be notified when the full game is out. I actually really like that. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Actually, it's just like a fun, chill style. I actually, it says inspired by Inscription and Severance, but I actually see a lot more Balatro influence than I thought, which is a good thing. I love these style of games. I've loved them ever since the Resident Evil 7 DLC for 21. That's the one that started it all. Inscription, of course, great game. I want to revisit it and actually play it all the way through, because I only played through the cabin sequence, and then I disliked the change in atmosphere, so I just stopped. But I could see myself playing through it again now. I really liked what I played of it then. Buckshot Roulette, I think, is a really fun game, especially multiplayer, ever since they enabled that. And I'm not super into Side Effects, the pill version of this, but I do like this style of game a lot, and I'm happy to see another one, especially when the mechanics are robust and it's like a match game. Very fun. I would go for the escape ending at $999, but I guarantee you it's just going to be like a little JPEG or something, or like you win, or you walk out into some white light in the elevator, so I don't really need to do that. But yeah, is the full game out? Let me see. It is not out on Steam yet. It is to be announced, but I have added it to my wish list, as you can see, and I'll be eagerly awaiting the next iteration of it, the full release. So yeah, that was fun. Next game. All right, Mr. Magpie, what are you looking at over here? I know you're supposed to be looking at this little pop-up that happens, which is very clever, but what game is right next to you? Nocturnal Visit. You know what? We're just gonna randomly play this. It's a short horror game set in an abandoned house, okay? Am I ready to leave? I don't know. Where are you going? What are you doing? What do you currently have? There's so many questions. When the crosshair turns red, you can interact by pressing E. Thank you. All right. You have a lot of books with the spines facing the wall and the pages facing out. But don't you want people to know what you're reading? And more importantly, do you know what you're reaching for? Okay. I don't know. What should we get? You know, you might want to pick up your laundry. You don't really have that many things. It's really not acceptable to just have them strewn around the ground like that. But okay, the crosshairs are red. I have to clean my room. Yes, you do. And when you say I have to, are you talking about me? Talking about I have to clean it? Or are we just leaving? I should check my laptop before I go. Okay, well maybe just say that. Instead of cryptically asking yourself if you're ready to leave or not. Spookiest haunted house. This is under viral horror urban exploration. Ooh. This is no normal house. Its backstory even helps to add to the spookiness. Well, I would hope so. I would hope so. Built in the 60s, this house was home for several serial killers. Really? Like several serial killers have lived here? Oh, look, there's a little face right there in the window. That's quite the coincidence that serial killers just kind of live there back to back. Nowadays, all that's left is the remains of the lives that were taken in its place. But why is it still a mystery? Numerous reports of disappearances have been made after some people have visited this house. We do not recommend to explore this house by any means. It's not safe and you might not return from it. So you're telling me this is a viral horror house with no details. Just like some serial killers lived here. People say there have been disappearances. Okay. But there's no, like, there's no facts. Why has it gone viral? Usually when things like that go viral, it's because they're accompanied by an actually creepy story, not just, well, the house is scary. Press F to turn on your flashlight. Okay. I'm here. Hey, it's just like in the tutorial. It's all bent. It's like a car hit it before. Alright. Now that window is where we saw a face. But there's no face right now. This, you know, all things considered, this front yard, impeccably maintained. Somebody's been mowing out here. Did you hear that twig snap? Hey, who's there? Oh, trash. Is someone actually living here right now, or is like Habitat for Humanity clean this place out? I didn't even try the front door. I just knew that shit wasn't gonna work. Oh, okay. I think I see the issue. It's a massive pit. It's a bottomless pit. I think I know where people disappeared to. Alright. This door heads to the basement. Yeah. I want to go to there. Classy. You can flush the toilet. Oh, a shattered mirror. Somebody didn't like. They saw. Ooh, somebody drew a bath. And the water's flowing. That can't be good. I'm trying to imagine living here and being like, I would like to draw myself a bubble bath. It's time to appreciate the finer things in life. Do I want to clean up around here? Heavens no. Doesn't seem edible. Alright. Did you hear that? Whoa. Energy drinks. Galore. Pizza. Some leftovers. So somebody's clearly living here. I would think that we would have a reaction like, maybe we shouldn't be here, or I gotta get out of here. But like, there was a bath drawn, there's food in the fridge. If anything else, there's a squatter. I don't know. I just kind of feel like whatever happens to us after this point is completely our fault. We messed up. This door leads to the garage. How do you know that? You've never been in there. Oh. Wow. That picture stayed up the entire time until just now. Oh, the attic. Oh, brother. Well, we'll maybe think about going up there. Nice desk. Ooh. Out of service. Okay. Yeah, we're just not finding anything. So I just decided to come here just for the hell of it. I was like, why not? I'll go by myself. This seems like the type of game that's just gonna have like a jump scare at the end. Ah! Garage key obtained. How do you know it's the garage key? There was some static there. Alright. Well, you know, you got a lot of your horror tropes, little teddy bear and whatnot. Can I just pop down? Thank you. You know what would be creepy is if that door was open now, or something like that. Some kind of indicator that we're not alone in the house. Where you're just like toying around the garage. Okay. What is there to do in here? Oh, basement key. Alright, I I don't see anyone. Oh. Red means scary, y'all. That's an intense red light. Whoa. I'm going in. Hey, what was that? The rocking horse is going back and forth on its own. Somebody's cell phone. Update 1. 1:43 a.m. The house just seems abandoned overall. Nothing has happened. So this is somebody who was supposedly here like 2 hours earlier than us, because it's 4:03 a.m. So you saw a drawn bath and food in the fridge, and you thought it was abandoned. About 10 minutes in, I'm starting to feel a bit overwhelmed. I really don't like the environment in this place. I've heard several weird noises and I feel like I'm being watched. Getting in this place was a complete mistake. Something is definitely stalking me, but I can't see it. The door is locked and I got no way of getting out. I'm screwed. Something is coming to the basement. I like how they listed the time. The phone from upstairs is ringing. Oh, I hear it, trust me. Okay, so that's supposedly another urban explorer. Is this their shirt? Alright, here I go. Gotta answer the phone. Where was the phone? It was all the way upstairs. I'm going. Somebody behind me? Jump scare? Music cuts out. Did the back door just open? You got supersonic hearing, man. That could have been any door. Oh. Yeah. So, as predicted, it ends on a jump scare. Okay, so that was Nocturnal Visit. Okay, so this game was created by Moydev, who has this game and a racing game on their itch.io page. And then they have a couple models that they created as well, mostly for cars. So this appears to be their first horror game. So, yeah, it's a very basic, ultimately generic experience. The itch.io page mentioned that this is a unique horror experience due to its PS1 graphics, which was kind of funny to me. I think everything about this is, you know, like maybe a first horror game foray. You go to a haunted house, there's unexplained sounds, you know, ambient sound throughout the place. The gameplay is equivalent to a key hunt. You find 2 keys, you go down to the basement, you find someone's phone, you go back up, the phone rings, and then you get jump scared. It's, I would not say it's a unique experience, and I would not say that the PS1 graphics contribute to that feeling at all. In fact, PS1 graphics and independently made horror games, especially free ones that are 10 to 20 minutes in length, that's a very popular style right now. And it has been for probably 10 years by now. So yeah, I assume that this was made by someone who's maybe not familiar with the indie horror scene, because everything about it is kind of retread ground, right? But maybe they just wanted to make like a fun little 10-minute free horror game, and you know, they're not trying to sell this for money or anything, so can't really fault them for that at all. But I do think that ultimately, maybe it's just because I've played hundreds and hundreds of horror games, but nothing really stood out about this to me. Probably the most noteworthy moment was the weird red light leading down to the basement that had no explanation and had no relation to the dark figure that jump scared us at the end. I think I would have appreciated some lore of some kind. That's probably my biggest criticism. The laptop just did not sell me on the house at all. It said, multiple serial killers lived here? Well, okay. Some people disappeared. I think what would have been a much better hook to build the atmosphere for this house is a legitimately creepy story about a person with a name, an age listed maybe, a reason that they went there or were living there, and then something happened to them. I would have appreciated something that drew me in more than just like, isn't this house creepy? It just didn't. First of all, I was wondering why we were even there, because our character never states their motivation. We assume that they're an urban explorer, and that's why they're on the subreddit for urban exploration. But, you know, I think urban exploration kind of dips with this house into someone's actually living here, because there's signs all around the house that it's not abandoned. There's bottles, there's food, there's a drawn bath, and I don't know if these were conscious decisions that the developer made, but if it were the case that this house was intentionally built to look like somebody was already living there, it would have helped if the protagonist could have had some kind of reaction to it, or thoughts about it, or maybe some kind of "this isn't what I expected" moment, because it just seemed like they were kind of walking around messing with people's stuff and not a care in the world until something overtly supernatural happened, and even then they were eager to push on. So yeah, I think overall just not one that I'm gonna remember, but you know, again, I assume that this was made by a developer who doesn't have a whole lot of experience designing or playing indie horror games. So yeah, but sometimes you run into games like this when you're looking around on Itch.io and Steam, and the good news about them is that they're usually short. All right, that's about all I have for Nocturnal Visit. Next game. Okay, I'd like to try something a little offbeat now. Maybe the Radio Tower. A lot of these are just like, oh, it's like Puppet Combo. It's like Fears to Fathom, you know. Oh, it's like Danganronpa. I'd like to play something a little off the beaten path a little bit. Oh, this looks cool. Climb a radio tower at the edge of an evacuation zone and fix it to restore the communications for a nearby city. Okay, it's got puzzle mechanics. I mean, very simple ones, but 10 to 15 minutes of gameplay, 3 different achievements. There are achievements on Itch.io? And a weird story. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Made by Zagon Games.
Hey, Johnny! Sorry for the short notice, but we really need communication in that area restored as soon as possible.
Don't worry, boss. You're paying me triple the usual, so I'll be quick.
That's the spirit. Just remember, the tower is right on the edge of the evacuation zone, so lay low, right?
Lay low? Don't you mean lay low? Oh, don't worry, boss. I'll be there right away. Okay. They sound like VeggieTales characters. Not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, whoa. Dude, some people's actual job is to climb stuff like this. Glad I'm not one of them. I'll not be able to do that. Grab the tool belt inside the shed. Oh, can you pet the cat? You monster. You can't pet the cat? What's even the point of this? You guys would do that, but not me. I'm gonna play the game. I'm actually interested in the game's mechanic. Alright, get on the ladder. The company needs you. Go beyond the limits of a lifespan. What does that mean? Try Forever Serum today. Wait, what? They want you to... Wait, where's that? Where are these leaves coming from? They're coming from outside the wall? Those are very talented leaves. To be able to phase through the wall like that. Oh, Goob Lagoon. It's a queso thing, I think. I'm not sure. I guess it's a fictional water park that's like poorly maintained, or I don't. Yeah. They're all wanting queso to play their games. Grab the screwdriver from your belt. Look down. Okay, thank you. God, talk to like I'm an idiot. Yeah. Okay. You know what? That was really smooth. Fantastic. Oh, now I put it. Oh, I gotta put it back. Can't climb with the screwdriver out. That makes sense. Honestly, my bad. See, now this is already too high for me. And it would have taken me about 20 minutes to get here. So we're not like strapped or anything. Open and fix the electrical box. Well, my bad. Oh, sorry. Okay, unscrew. So I like how the screws just fall to the ground. Are we gonna screw them back in? Okay, so we connect the different colors. Oh. Would you mind moving your hand, buddy? Fantastic. All right, no need to screw it shut. We're done here, I guess. Big ass bird. Oh, you want me to what? Oh, okay. That probably wasn't good. Not a good part of the job. I'm not really sure why I did that. I guess just because I wanted to. Maybe somebody was like stealing satellite or something, you know? Those screws are someone else's problem. Oh, nice try with the jump scare with the spider and everything. Okay, right there. And right there. And so who's disconnecting these wires? I gotta ask. Oh boy. We are really high up. You know what? Since we just apparently don't care about anything, there we go. I don't know what that is, but it's gone. I do like that I can hear the sound effect of it falling and it hitting the ground. Was there something above me just now? Must have been like a bird or something like that, right? What? Oh, okay. I guess throwing antennas at it should slow it down. Ah, I see. Yeah, hit it. Oh, go, go, go. Oh, no! I didn't do it fast enough. Damn. Okay, I'll try again. Okay, good. I was about to say, it gives me a checkpoint. I can't believe this creature's after me. Okay, we need to go. Oh. Come on, go, 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 go. Go, 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 go. Why am I out of... I'm out of stamina. This thing is fast, bro. Oh. Oh, good lord. You know, maybe we shouldn't have... Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh. We gave it such a big... Oh, come on, come on, come on. We gave it such a big head start. Looks like I managed to escape. Oh, okay. Whew. That was pretty stressful. Okay. And back to our job. I hope that those screws hit them. The Forever Serum advertisement. You know, exactly one person will ever see this advertisement. And they'll see it like every few months or so. When they're high up in the air. So I'm not sure I understand the point. Inefficient use of ad space. Although I guess, what else would you put there? There we go. What is happening? I don't know, do you have any reaction to the monster that chased after you? Answer the phone from your belt.
Johnny, we're so fucking there. Well, hey everyone, you have to restore the communication right now. This city is done for. Did you hear me, Johnny?
Barely. Do I hear you? I barely hear you. Okay. Restore and connect to the company, or contact the company. Disrupt and escape alone. You know what? Let's pick the more fun option. Disrupt. I'm sorry. I don't want to die. Heh. 6 months later. Oh, after the virus started spreading. Today, humanity's last hope, the Greenland fortress, has fallen. The vaccine research is completely halted. We advise that you stay close to your loved ones and enjoy the end peacefully. This is all from me today. And remember, stay strong and lay low. Well, that is a weird story. What? So the monster afterwards has anything to do with the virus? Is there any relation between those two things? You know, if it wasn't for those Forever Serum ads, I would have been fine to contact the company, but I just hated them. If you reached this far, comment nuked, followed by something you hated or liked about the game without absolutely any context. Okay. Yeah, we get it. You're memeing and stuff, but, I mean, I thought actually that the gameplay was really smooth. Interacting with your screwdriver, unscrewing things, connecting the wires and stuff. It was nice for, I guess, basically a proof of concept of a larger game. I don't think I understood anything that was going on with the story. I think if you were just gonna make it to where the goal was to just reach the top of the radio tower, there could have been a little more variety. Maybe that's what the monster was supposed to add there. But I'm curious about the achievements. It said 3 achievements, but I don't know how you even. I mean, is there a Steam version of this, I'm supposing? But yeah, I think there's something here of like climbing a really tall radio tower. But I think that idea would need to be fleshed out a little bit more, and it would take longer to get to the top of the radio tower. I think that's an interesting idea. I'm not sure I get the zany comedy attempts here. With like the Russian boss panicking and the dystopian company and the weird monster, and I'm not sure I get all of that, but I do think that there's something here with the bones of it, of climbing a radio tower, repairing it. I don't think I've seen that done in horror games before, of a radio tower repair horror game. So I think that if there was some like a more serious attempt at it, a more long form effort, maybe more of like a 60-minute experience, I think that could be really cool. So I don't know, it's basically it's an idea for a completely different game, right? But I like just the concept overall. I think you got some good bones here for that. But as for this current iteration of it, I can't say that I get it. So those are my thoughts. But yeah, that was the radio tower. All right, well, another episode of Random Horror Games has concluded. If you'd like to see more Random Horror Games, there's a link to the playlist in the description down below, or you can just find it on YouTube if you search John Wolf Random Horror Games. I've got a playlist full of like, I don't even know, 50 episodes by now, where I just play random horror games on Itch.io and Steam. So if you'd like to see more, that's where you can see more. Or you can just find the individual videos. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm back doing these regularly. It's been fun to just see what people make, you know, whether it's something that's as bare bones as some of the Itch.io titles that we played in this, or something that's as fully fleshed out of an idea as Shutter Story with its own custom software. I don't think I've seen a game like that ever before. I think that it's fun to just see what people are up to in the world of indie horror games, and just check in and get a finger on the pulse of what's going on. And the pulse, from what I've gathered, is they love minimum wage simulators and queso. That's what the pulse is telling me. It's kind of amazing seeing all the Fears to Fathom-esque games that have cropped up. I remember when that game series first began, and it's truly blown up into just kind of a subgenre almost. Very cool. Let me know what you thought about the random horror games in this episode. And once again, big thank you to Factor for sponsoring the video. I'll see you in the next one. Think critically.